Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. So it's a beautiful fall sunny afternoon here in southern Michigan, and what I've got here, just got back from the Holland, it's a Tulip City Rock and Mineral show over there in Holland, and met with my friend Gary, who gave me this amazing bag of agates, and then also wrap special, one dadolite that we're going to cut on the channel. And Gary was nice enough to lend these amazing specimens to us just for the channel, just for the viewing purposes. And it's a real privilege. And I just wanted to just kind of send a shout out to Gary and say, hey, thanks a lot. We appreciate it here. And it doesn't go unnoticed or unrecognized, his generosity and continued support of the channel. So let's take a look at these amazing specimens. Okay, so just turn the camera around, and so this is the bag of agates that Gary was able to collect. He was scuba diving in the Keweenaw Peninsula, and some of these agates are amazing. Or actually, all of them are amazing. I'm just going to dump them out here, and so that we can just kind of take a look at them. And just try to grab some real notable ones here. I mean, they're all really quite notable, but like this one really especially is pretty cool just because it's still in like the host rock, still in that basalt, and just really stands out to me as like, you know, something you'd set on the desk or something. So hopefully we get a nice cut on that agate. Let's see this one. This one's still pretty concealed in its basalt, but still pretty neat. You can kind of get a little bit of a window right there into that one. Okay, so next we've got this one, which is really quite special, I think. It's got a sort of a whiter color out here, which I just believe is oxidation from the weather. But I think that we're going to have some really nice banding right here in the center of this agate. And also it just sits really nice. It's got that nice piece of basalt, you know, that could sit on a desk really nice and show off. So this one's really pretty cool. And the back is pretty raw and rugged. You know, you can kind of see those pock marks from the, you know, the way the agate is shaped. But anyway, that one's really neat. Got quite a few here. Really amazing that Gary was able to do this and let us use these for the channel. But this one's really pretty cool. This one's also got almost like two sections to it, and you can kind of see that this part right here is almost like another agate, or maybe just another you know, empty pocket of basalt that agate material filled. But nonetheless, this one's really special, really pretty cool. These are actually really neat too because of the shape. They're very just round in nature, and when they get cut, you know, there's usually great banding and great color, like some bright oranges and stuff. So that's what I'm hoping for on this one. And these are really nice to keep together, like when you take the two halves and you split it open, that you keep the two agate halves together. I think it's just nicer that way. So yeah, let's take a look at this amazing dadolite that he got too. There it is. So this here, we've got some great color even right here on the exposed part of the dadolite that we can see. We can see some really nice color. So I think we'll just polish that edge there, and then after some discussion, we had a little meeting in the parking lot, and kind of Chris Cooper and I and Bruce and Gary, we pretty much decided that this one should be cut long ways, just about as long as you can make it. And we'll probably see the different nodules. Like there's several nodules in this piece, like here. This one's probably a separate one, and then this one for sure. So really neat piece, very special. One here, this is really neat because it's got that chiseled orange color to it, you know, to start. And right in the dead center, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's a little crystal right there in the center of it. So I'm curious to see if that opens up, you know, to be a bigger crystal pocket inside that agate or not. But nonetheless, it's a very, very neat agate. Looks like some green right down here, so I don't know if it would surprise me or not to see a little bit of copper on this piece, because I see some green, like patina, right on the side of it. So time will tell. This one here actually caught my interest quite a bit too, because it's been exposed to the weather for quite some time. As you can see, this is just really oxidized, or just weathered, we'll call it. But what's also interesting is that you can almost pick up the banding in all of that weathering inside the agate. And we know it's an agate just based on, you know, the shape of the nodule and where it came from. So I'm excited to see this one just sort of grind it off right here and have that agate exposed. It'd be cool to see what that's going to be. This one here is really special, as you can kind of see this chevroning right here on the agate. You can see that chevron pattern right there. And this thing is just going to be really neat once we open it up more on this side. I think it's going to be almost a reflective shape from this side to this side, or like a mirror of that same chevron. So I'm looking forward to seeing that opened up a little bit more. And this is just a great agate, just very cool piece. Very rugged looking, you know, on the outside, possibly polished when it's finished. Just polish across this face, it would really turn out nice. So yeah, and then this one's also been exposed to the weather for quite some time here. You can kind of see some of the weathering. It's got a real thick basalt shell on the backside of it too, which is pretty neat. So this one probably just cut the biggest way you could cut it, is just right through the middle, nice and long, nice and big. Try to expose as much of that banding as possible. I hardly think it'd be right to finish this video without at least cutting one of these agates. So that's exactly what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go cut an agate, and got my eye on a couple of them right now. So we'll see it in the rock studio. Guys, ready? Oh yeah, look at that. Those are some beautiful halves. Look at that. Wow. Hey guys, I don't know if you saw that or not in the rock studio. The lighting's a little poor, but I cannot believe this agate. It's an absolutely amazing piece. So let's take a look at them. Just got my water bottle here. I'm just gonna get these wet a little bit so you can see what they'll look like polished. Isn't that incredible? What an amazing agate. This is just the first agate I cut out of this bag. I cannot believe it. Look at these things. And you wouldn't really know what they were until you cut it. but I mean, just looking at the back, it's not that pretty on the back, and then you cut it open and it's just absolutely incredible. Wow, hey, that was a lot of fun. Those agates are amazing. If that's the quality of the agates in that bag, I cannot wait to see the rest of them. Just wanted to send out a special appreciation to Gary Katt for sharing these agates with us, and look forward to cutting some more. So until next time, guys, take care, be well.